Welcome to another episode of Paradise Springs. Today we're going to be doing a little bit in our city today. We're just going to have a really short episode. We're just going to be working on some of our industrial, kind of getting our services back to where they need to be. But if you guys enjoy the video, like, comment, subscribe. The support has been going crazy. Thank you guys. Let's get right into it. Good you guys, and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines 2. Today's going to be a quick episode. All we're going to be doing really is just expanding out our industry area. And we're going to be adding in a rail system for our port. We're not going to waste too much time. First thing we're going to do, we're going to go to our map tiles. We're going to buy both of these tiles. Probably going to have to buy this one as well, just because it's in the area where the train is going to come out. So the next thing that I want to do is actually expand out Cherry Street. We're going to make it into a medium road. So we're going to go to our upgrade tool. We're going to drag all the way over. Don't worry about these little businesses we're eliminating. It's not going to be too big of a deal, really, when we go back. We have to get rid of this pedestrian path first, or it won't upgrade. And there we are. We're going to unpause for right now. We're going to take this medium road. We're going to extend it pretty decently out. And then we're just going to give it like a little bit of a curve, just to add some dimension to it. All right, so the next thing I want to do before I build too much infrastructure is I want to build out my railway system. So I'm just going to basically take it from over here at our small train station all the way around kind of the outside and then wrap in to our cargo harbor, just because it's probably going to be the easiest way to do it. Now that we have our train system, we're going to go ahead and improve on the rest of this area and kind of just fill it out a little bit. I want to basically add like a train station about here. I want to add a geothermal power plant down here as well. And probably, I think, a water facility over on this area, since, yeah, we need more water availability. So we're going to go ahead and start working on the train station first. All right, and there's our cargo train terminal. Now the next step I want to do is just go ahead and connect this up. That way we kind of get out the guessing game of how it's going to connect up, and then we can kind of build around it. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, and here's a very awesome connection up to our existing train system. I want to see if we can kind of get a little cheeky parking situation going on over here. So I might rework this a little bit and see what we can do. We got a small parking lot right over here. Honestly, it looks pretty nice. I want to maybe try a medium parking lot over there, but I think for now, I think the small will be fine. And then I kind of want to decorate more so this front area. Just kind of create something that looks a little nice up here as well. Also, we can let this play so that we can continue to make kind of money while we're doing so. Actually, let's add a warehouse right here, kind of on the end, connected up to it. That looks really nice, actually. Perfect. I have a little warehouse that connects to this, and then we'll add in the road. All right, so I think putting an alleyway behind this, where this kind of like zoning stops, would be smart. That we can fill in this area. I don't know why there's a break right here in the zoning, but we're gonna go ahead and add in some pathways. Fix our zoning, we're probably just gonna have to put this pathway right here. All right, we just put these pathways here just to kind of fix our zoning up. Now we'll add in some office buildings and a couple industry buildings here. there's our initial zoning kind of layout. Now, before we get too deep in detailing, I want to go back and actually do our water facility, and I also want to do our new power system, which is going to be our geothermal power plant, which we're going to place right here. But as you guys can see, we're going to do some restructuring when it comes to this zoning over here. So let's go ahead and do that. Now that we've cleared the area, we should be able to add our geothermal power plant right here. And that fits in perfect. Now we'll just rebuild kind of our zoning area around it. Connecting up this power line to our geothermal power plant so that we can transform this energy for the rest of our city. And then connecting it back up to our main line so that the rest of our city can actually get that power. To add back some of that zoning, we're going to add a alley in here. We're going to connect it up. Now that we've added that, we'll add some zoning back into this area. All right, and there is our geothermal power plant. Honestly, it looks great. I feel like the one thing with this asset is like the little trees out here, which I guess are fine. I should probably look at actual real geothermal power plants before making an assumption like that. But I don't know. Sometimes this asset can look a little ugly. But with that, let's go ahead and check on our power. Power is now 209 in production. We have export of 148, which means we do not need this coal power plant anymore. It's really not going to do us any good. As you guys can see, it just generates about 22.8 megawatts, whereas our geothermal power plant generates about 168. Well, actually about 170. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of this small coal power plant simply because it generates a lot of pollution, and we don't want this city to be too smoggy in the future. We kind of want to pivot to more natural ways to produce electricity. All right, and that leaves a plot for us to actually do something with, which we might put some zoning in here. But first thing I actually want to do before I do that is do our water. So we're going to have to unlock the advanced water pumping station, which we have enough research points to do so. So we're going to go here. We're going to use 8 development points on our advanced water pumping station. I think a great spot for it would be probably about here. That gives us extreme output surplus to where we won't have to worry about water probably for a long time. That's perfect. Our next step is connecting this up to our road system so that our residents can actually receive the water from this building. So we're going to use a alleyway. We're just going to cut behind. We're just going to go into our continuous road. We're just going to carry it into our main road. There you have it. A water treatment facility. All right, and our final step of this episode really is just going to be adding in zoning to this little side area right here, and also to our new vacant area that our coal power plant is missing. So let's go ahead and do that. Just gonna make this a continuous road. Try to get it to connect to this main road just like this. Just to give the area some dimension. Alright, now that our zoning is done, let's add in a couple trees and some other little small detailing, and we'll be done with this area. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, super short episode. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. There's so much more that we need to do to the city. Don't believe that it's over yet. Also, if you love the new region packs as much as I do, check out my new European playthrough as well. We're going to be exploring some of the different things in there. But can't wait till you guys see it. Love you. Talk to you later.